Oui. Continue là.
You.
Mantap. Lu apa nih? Biar sekolah biasa dulu. Tengok mission nak buat apa. Tak betul Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Quest. This is my quest. Main quest. Quest story. Continue. Let's get the dark quest. Jump dulu.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Naga. Dah Afiq ikut kak. Lalu sikit. Au. Apa tu lah. Lag. Hei. Apa tu? Hei. Hantu. Kat mana kita ni? Belah kanan kelas-kelas. Weh, exam. Study ke mat? Asio, Confundo, Lumos, Scorgivi, Quietus, Bombard, Portus, Rictus Pra, Leviosa, Lumos, Avis, Gorgio.
Here, behind you.
Nak say onai.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Here.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
No. Hey.
Shall we begin?
welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms?
Undo.
Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Hey.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
That's yourself.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Summoning charm. Yang layan lagi gila.
It seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Practice. Asio. Oh, Casio Akio. Ni. Alah. Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
Rival.
Very good, everyone. That's enough of that.
Hey.
Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Quidditch player.
So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Sure.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Dah baru je kena.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. The trick is to pull the sphere as far as possible, but not a bit more, or it'll fall, yes?
Yes, okay.
Now, I could keep talking about theory all day, but practice is the best professor. Show us how it's done. Excellent control there. Don't lose your composure.
Sikit lagi. First try not bad lah. Dah.
That's it.
40 lah, cantik.
Very good.
Aduh, 50 lah bang. Hai.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Cute.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Clear.
Yes, sir.
Lai. Hai. Ni bulu mat.
That is how it's done.
Prof Minton. Ejah lah.
Splendid!
Here we go.
$40 kau tengok. Kali ni 50. Binti.
Quite impressive.
Easy. Oh, melanggar-langgar. Ini 50 aku menang.
That's it! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Akil. Waduh.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Puh.
Phew. Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Kau sabarlah. No kan?
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Impressive.
Nicely done. Here we go.
Tolak aku ni lah, tolak aku ni.
There we go.
Kau kenapa apa ni? Kau laku 50 sama makan dengan dia.
Happens to the best of us. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been
No.
with you.
Aduh, tengah buat ni kan kacau.
I think Professor Ron wants to talk to you.
Wah, gila lah.
Until next time.
Macam ni aku jadi focus pushing. Mana focus pushing? Pushing.
A word, if you would.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing to be precise, Sebastian.
Mantap si aku.
Work on humans.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did.
Press R3.
Charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly.
Yes, bijak. Aku memang bijak.
Is a talented witch. In stride, one often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Di Pulso, aku dah belajar di Pulso.
Aku belajar Q lah.
Baru Akio. Akio. Fashion lah, dia tarik-tarik buku.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Lepas tu, dapat apa di pulsa aku? Liberation cari pulsa is a first pada precision.
Hentak bawah ke?
Oh, dia tolak. Di pulsa ni Akio kan tarik. Di pulsa tolak. Itu. Okay, cuba kita try. Aku try. Ambil kau. Ambil kau. Ambil kau. Okay. Still the room of requirement. Conjuring spell Ivanisku pedes ya.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. I won't say my goodbyes. I should cheer for the boy who says
Apa siap kat bawah ni? Tengok sikit.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the minister a boot or the minister a flank?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Dah boleh naik broom ni, aku dah boleh naik broom lah.
Tengah. Sial.
Aku dah beli sial broom. Aku boleh naik broom kat Hogwart. Mana siap? Aduh, sakit. Tepi lah bodoh.
My sister will be home for the holidays this year. Hope she'll be back. We're bound to have Quidditch this year.
Nak buat screen record lah.
Boleh belagak. Ada rekod pula lah.
Tak boleh kalah.
Tak boleh kalah. Sial.
Tak boleh kalah. Oh jauh siap nak di atas tu. Benda boleh di atas macam ni. Mana tu? Kat sini.
Stupefy.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces
Hello
in your own
there.
time.
No,
I get new
I cannot
students
help
every
you.
year, but I only have
I
one
want to finish my
Hebridean
mission.
black skull. It was a token from the great poacher raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of
bodoh.
it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation
charm?
Levioso.
Dua ialah
A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Druid? No?
Levioso.
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something
Levioso.
Coki jerit.
Cerah.
Lemah.
Babi.
Orang cuti 2 hari boleh main game malam-malam.
Aku boleh je cuti sehari main game malam-malam.
Tapi tak boleh main sampai pagi.
Babi.
Lepas tu esok penat.
Silap. Kuasa.
Aspect petroleum.
Lambat lagi nak dapat. Betul.
Let us begin with the basic cast.
Basic cast.
Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum. Expensive petroleum.
Bodoh kau.
Perform basic cast.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
Levioso first.
A surprised opponent is a wizard.
Leviosa.
As Master Pruitt, so
Ikatan Wingardium Leviosa.
Earlier.
Leviosa.
Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling.
Dueling mampus mati. Lawan budak Slytherin ni.
Time for a proper
Slytherin.
Now, I want
Aku lawan budak Slytherin.
Oh ni Sebastian. Jadi nanti kawan kau tu baik tu.
Tak tu. Kejap.
This should be easy.
Tak dengar ya. Aku lawan lelaki mana tah? Slytherin.
Ya, Sebastian.
Oh ya. Lelaki lain kita. Sama lah punya. Setelah kita lawan dengan Slytherin ke ah? Aku lupa keluar. Oh sabar. Bodoh, aku tak ready lagi.
What are you doing up there? Let's just say I'm a quick.
Remove requirement.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Haggard. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it.
A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Evanesco.
That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Class dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
That duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft.
Student.
Then again, student.
Sangat sedih. Student dah lah.
Mantap siap.
And my share one combat was
in fact, it perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Macam mana aku nak ambil chest yang dekat atas
You
ni?
drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, kalau kat mana tulis chest tapi kat atas. Jalan mana dah?
Jatuh kau. Oh. Jauh sangat.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Akio.
Jauh.
Oh.
Dah.
Lumos.
So? Okay.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse Deke.
Deke, baru jumpa.
Deke. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor
Dah tak ada respon lagi.
I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here.
Macam lagi kat sana.
Jumpa dia ni.
Isn't there?
Ni apa? Grimace.
Gerimis di lautan. Tu memang tinggi lah kota tu.
Babi.
Baik, barang bandel bawah lah. Atas lah.
Aku naik ke atas lah.
Tingkat atas ke atas apa?
Tumpang dekat atas.
Lebih osok lah. That's a good deal.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Tadi kau kerja lah?
Kerja?
Yang kau off day yang hari ni lah. Hari Khamis je lah.
Khamis atau Jumaat.
Oh, Khamis atau Jumaat.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one.
Wow.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Wow. Mantap kali, Cok.
Nak pergi siapa ni? Nak ke Sebastian? Yang perempuan lah kan. Tak nak pergi dengan Wakanda. Naik lah.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice.
Wakanda yang tu. Babi.
Pergi dengan Wakanda lah.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavoury local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Usually after class.
Okay.
There you are. You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Aku profesor juga.
Profesor apa Kimak?
Profesor Ming Snape. Severus Snape.
Okay.
Kenapa aku profesor lah?
This is the right area.
Oh, macam tu.
Wonder where the flying page is.
Utility. Room of requirement artwork. Potion. Herbology potion. Ooh. Small
Lumos. Revelio.
Mana cantik. Mana cantik Oh, aku boleh adjust sendiri room aku ni. Oh, macam
boleh. Boleh. Kata bilik boleh adjust. Dia macam-macam.
Aku tengah buat ni. Lepas tu full.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would help me with my predicament.
Colour. Boleh change colour pula.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Dah cukup ni. Okay.
Pero.
Herbology.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.